happened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the New Orleans Saints. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Okay. I want to play with the Dolphins because, New Orleans,
Now it's the Boise State along. Jay Ajayi. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Breeze now to throw. And incomplete to open things up. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that'll bring up second down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Flush to his right. And now running right through it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Shotgun now for Breeze.
Touchdown.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Willie Snead from 8 yards out. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Coming into the year, Breeze, 465 touchdown passes. Add another one to the total.
You know, it's funny. I just talked with his college head coach, and he told me that when Drew was a sophomore at Purdue, they weren't sure he was truly the starter, even though he started the opening game. And he made a play early in that one where the coach got on the headset and told the rest of the staff, well, fellas, we found our quarterback. Now we got to make sure we find the rest of our team.
Breeze hasn't looked back since. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Oh my gosh, that guy has the same name as me.
Miami's offense getting ready to come back out onto the field. Take a step back, Charles. You look at the Dolphins in 2017. Look, they were 10-6 in 2016. Many people thought, wow, here we go. 2017 high hopes. They limped to a 6-10 finish, however.
Yeah, and you used the word limped, and it started with the injury to Ryan Tannehill. His knee in preseason, in camp, and then they decided to bring in Jay Cutler. That didn't work the way they expected to work at the quarterback position. Jay Ajayi was a Pro Bowl, well over 1,000-yard runner the year before. The chemistry wasn't right. He gets traded to Philadelphia midseason. And Jarvis Landry, over 100 catches this year, but yards per catch, well below 10 yards. So when you add it all together, not what they expected on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Tannehill now, they give to Ajayi. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you get
and he loses the football a second time. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Okay, after those first 2 drives, I think there's a head coach who's going to be called for CSI. They're going to want some forensics on this. What is going on with this ball club? Unable to hold on to the football and take care of it.
Yeah, 2 straight fumbles for them to start out.
Yeah, you would think that this team would come in ready to go. Sometimes just mentally not prepared, and it shows up in these types of plays.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Oh, and now he bowls him. There goes Mark Ingram. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Shoot, that's what she said.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On second down, Ingram. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So now 3rd and goal. Will the defense bring some extra pressure here? So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Forced out, and he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! Drew Brees with his second touchdown.
I just want to say, I'm just gonna go replay and show you guys what happened. Okay, look at this cameraman right here. Okay, watch. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. There's Drew Brees right there. Okay, now watch this. Celebrate. Now watch the cameraman. What? What? Question mark. That just looks wrong. Oh my gosh, guys. That is not right. And then look. What is the cameraman doing? He's literally... Yeah, that's missed. They need to pass.
Corner. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. 14-0. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Very short kick now with him, and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And at the end of it, he strikes. Ball comes loose. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And tough starting field position here. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brees. Flushed out right. Showed a good move, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
Okay, I need to get to like 40, 50, 50.
Now Brees on third down. He uncorks it for Snead. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Willie Snead all alone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Willie Snead, 92 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Okay, ready? Hike. Look at this, ready? There's the ball. See it? Boom, boom. Boom. Hey, Dad! That was insane. That was so good. Alright, let's go back.
They're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. Short kick. Now a hit and a loose football.
Loose football. 1 second, let's go. Are they gonna go for a field goal? Alright, that's like 4 5. Oh, go.
Just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. They'll start out on the ground with a giant. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And this is picked up by the Saints. They've got it 1st and 10 following the fumble recovery. Before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of coaching. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I know that from down to down, you'll hop into different offensive formations and try and fool the defense and pick up some yardage. But going into field goal formation on 2nd down and then running a fake off of it, help me here. Help me with this one. I'm supposed to know this. Help me.
I'm so baffled that I like it. Because it's different.
Different, all right, but not very successful. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we
Hold on, guys.
just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think of... turning it upfield. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
That's bad kick. Sorry about that.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
A chance for us now to discuss Jay Ajayi.
Super Sam. I bet I'll win. Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, let's go. Yeah, I think I win. Oh my god. 52.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
52-7. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.